Okay, let's continue with the next problem. In this problem, we are going to solve a map from HackerRank. You are given a phone book that consists of people's name and their phone. Okay, number. After that, you will be given some person name as query. For each query, print the phone number of the person, that person. We will have an input formula. The first line will have an integer n, denoting the number of what? Number of entries in the phone book. So let's initialize and clear our scanner class. Okay, create an instance of scanner system.in. Good. So after that, we need an integer which will be representing by n. We'll give a local variable name of n, and from scanner class we need a next integer. However, this is Java 8. Let's continue with the Java 15. Okay, I couldn't paste it. Let's create it again. Scanner new object, of course, new instance of scanner system.in integer n equals to in next integer. Okay, then we need a for loop for this because we will have each entry consists of 2 lines, a name and the corresponding phone number. So we will have a name and we will have a corresponding name, corresponding number of the name. Okay. So we will have integer I at 0. That should be smaller than n, and I should be increasing order. Okay, then we need to get a string, Uncle Sam, like, or Tom, Harry, name of the number which will be given from the terminal, which we can call a next line. It is not going to be a problem for us. After we get the name, we should get the number as well, right? So we get the integer number. Okay, number should equal to next integer. And of course, we need to initialize and declare our map, right? The first entry will be a string, which is name, our name, and the other one is going to be an integer because we will enter a number, right? So let's call this a note, a phone book, okay? And let's create the instance of hashmap from hashmap. Okay. So let's continue from here. We will try to add the name and the phone into phone book. Okay, let's call this phone book. Phone book add name and number. Okay. For maps was add, or I think it was put. We'll check it again. We will add the name and the phone number. Okay. We can call this a phone. Okay, it would be more clear. After we add the phone number, we have finished our for loop. After we enter this part, because for example it says integer n is equal to 3, then 3% will be added into the phone book map. Okay. After that, there will be 3 queries, or how many queries are there? We don't know. We can call a while loop for here and say that if from terminal is any input given as next, whenever the input is given from the terminal, it will be continuing in the while loop. Okay, so for example, we will ask from the user to enter the name of the phone they want. So we need the name of the phone number. Okay, so how can we call this? Name request. Let's call name rec. Okay. After that, we need to call next line. So it says, what do I supposed to do with this information? Okay. To make the problem easier, we provide a portion of code in the okay, phone numbers, simple of the exact format. If for each case, print not found if the person has no entry in the phone book. If the person is not exist in the phone book, it will be written as not found. However, if there is the person was written in here exist in the phone book, then we will print it like this. So we need a conditional statement for this. If from phone book we get the name request is null, then we need to print out println not found. Else it will print out the name of requested, and additionally we will put equal sign, and we need to get the number. So how can we get the number? From phone book we can get name request. This for array lists we were trying to give the index numbers, but for map system, for this map hash maps, there are keys. For example, here string is our key and the integer is the things we should store. So when we get our key is here is the name of the requested person. So our requested person will be key if you provide a parameter for the get as the name of requested. You will get the number of the name of the request person. Okay, let's run the code. It gave an error. Should I return anything else? Okay. from next, what we get an error from 14, line 14, in next integer mismatch Java 14. From here we get an error. So what is the error? Okay, when we get an error, why? Because I think there is an information I have missed. Constraints, there are some constraints. A person's name consists of only lowercase English. So from here, I have to get only the lower cases. And another important point is that I have called next line one time and other again I have called it again. So I think that could be a problem as well. So let's make this lower case as well. Lower case method. So other than that, is there anything else? Let's run this code and check it again. Next, let's make this as next again, like this again. Okay, we got an error as well again. Let's make this line, okay? And if we here call the in next line again, I think the problem should be solved. And this should be again line. Okay, let's control the problem. In next line, where is it? I think there is a missing part. Okay, this one. Let's run the code. Again, a problem occurred at 14. From in dot next integer. And maybe if we call here in, okay, at 14 we get an error, therefore maybe we need to call next line again here. Let's run the code. Let's run this code. Okay, it's successfully completed. Let's submit the code. Perfect. All of the tests are completed. Again, you should check or search about next line and next, the usage of next line and next. I'm going to search for again. Okay.